Today we are at the new SCANDAGRA winter wheat variety Bright, and today join us Ole from Denmark. He is representative of Bright variety and he will talk about Bright potential in Lithuania. So, hello Ole.
Hello Simonas.
Nice to have you here in Lithuania.
Thank you.
We are now at the Bright field. Bright is your variety from side plant breeding, and maybe you could introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you very much for inviting me, Simonas. It's important for me to come here. My name is Ole Andersen. I work for side plant breeding in Denmark. We have a big program in wheat breeding, and one of our varieties is Bright that we are going to talk about today. And this field is Bright multiplication field, and Bright is coming from two parents. It's one parent called Substance. It's a very high yielding variety, and the other part is called Tobak, quality wheat. And these in combination has created this Bright variety with high yield and good quality.
So Ole, I know that this variety is not tested in Lithuania. I know that you firstly tested in other countries. Could you tell me where you tested this variety firstly? Of course, after Denmark.
Yeah. Yes, we started in Denmark, coming from Denmark in the breeding program. Then we went to Sweden and Poland and the Baltic countries, and now also in Finland. So it's around the East Sea. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Ole. You mentioned that you tested this variety in Sweden.
Yeah.
So as we know, in Sweden has cold winters.
Yeah.
So maybe could you tell me about winter hardness results in Sweden about Bright?
Yeah, you're right. In Denmark we are not having so strong winters, but in Sweden now and then, especially last year, there was quite some winter damage in winter wheat, and Bright was top of the pop. It was having a very nice figures for winter hardiness. So we are confident about this. Also our first observations from the Baltic countries are looking fine from a winterness hardiness point of view.
Okay, Ole. Second things, what we are looking when we're searching for new varieties, what farmers are looking is yield.
Yeah.
And last year, 2021, in Lithuania, Bright was tested in all 4 trial stations. It's in Kaunas, in Plungė, in Pasvalys, and in Utena. And Bright was #1 variety by yield. Maybe you have more results of yield in other countries.
Yeah, especially in Sweden we have several years of very nice figures for yield of Bright. It's now also in multiplication in Denmark. It yielded also nicely last year, but we have more results from Sweden, having very nice results, but also in combination with these nice high figures for protein. And this is outstanding for a variety that has quality traits, that it can keep the high protein content and having a high yield. This is quite outstanding for Bright, and I think it's important for you in the Baltics that you have the quality traits fully packed.
Yeah. And if we talk about winter hardness, we talk about yield, and third aspects which we are looking is quality.
Yeah.
Because last year in Lithuania was super big drought, and even if was a drought, crops were very good quality.
Yeah.
It was extra and first class crops. So in Lithuania it looks good, but how it looks in other countries if we're talking about grain quality?
Yeah, it has a generally very high hectoliter weight, Bright. As I said, the very high protein content and very high gluten content. So it has very good baking quality, and it keeps it also under different conditions. We also had drought in Denmark in 2018, the same in Sweden, and it kept the high yield and the high quality. So I think it's very robust variety.
Yeah. We mentioned 3 main aspects.
Yeah.
Winter hardness, yield, and quality. And to tell the truth, I'm a farmer too. Mm-hmm. So I tried this variety last year, and I see a big potential in Lithuania for this variety personally. And I think that you as a breeder every year had new varieties. So I know that this variety is in few countries, but could you tell me about Bright potential, how you see this variety in North Europe?
I see in these countries that we discussed today, it will grow dramatically over the years, because also in Denmark we will bring it into growers finest, we call it. It's a contract farming with the farmers because of this nice quality. We have good expectations for it in Poland, where it grows, and also in Sweden. And I think one thing that we should also remember is, from a disease point of view, that we have not touched until now, it has a very broad and general good resistance to the most important wheat diseases. And it's also important when growing a wheat variety that you do not have to apply too much fungicides.
Yeah.
So it's a healthy crop.
Yeah, we see the big potential for the Bright in Lithuania.
So if we sum up, I think we have Bright being a variety that is very high in yield performance. It has outstanding disease resistance, good winter hardiness, and top quality. So I think it very well fits in your country.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bright is future. Future is bright.